Hey everyone, how are you doing? So this is the first in the line of 26 of this series of making cards A to Z. So if you saw the video explaining about this, you know what's coming up. If you haven't, go pause now, go have a look at that and it'll explain what I'm doing. So of course we're starting at the beginning, so we're starting with A. So I chose to do, well, where else? I chose to do Australiana because I'm an Aussie. I live in Australia, born and bred here. So I found in my stash this paper pad. It's a 12 by 12 paper pad and it's called Australiana. And I've used some of it on some projects and that, and others on other. So I don't know what I have left in here, but I do know I do still have some of these cut aparts here, so I'm going to use it. It's not going to be for any specific occasion, and yeah, so I figured I'd start with A. I'd start with the country I love, the country I was born and raised in, and do this. So I have cut my card base and a couple of the inserts, but I'll go through and see what paper here I feel like using. So I'm going to go this way. So I've got this, which is just like paint, I'm guessing, coming off some wood and things and that. So there's a couple of each. This is just some Australian flora. I think there's like a couple of pages of each, just different types of wood, like trees. And this, I think, is just like worn leather, I'm pretty sure. No, it could be something else, but I know I've had this for so long. It is a Kaisercraft one. I got it at Spotlight years and years ago. Here we go, we've just got some bark off a tree. And here you go, like drought, it's what it does to the ground, is the big cracks in it. This I absolutely love. It's harder to see, but it's like the sun setting with the trees and that there. That's a good one. There's only one of those because I have used the other one by the looks. Some more, it's more tree stuff, some what do you call it? Tin roofing. There's a map of Australia here, but it's a bit big. That'll be more for when I decide to go back to scrapbooking. And this one is the music sheet of the famous Australian bush song Waltzing Matilda. I've used, this is one, I've used the other one. More dirt. And then this is more of like a photographic one. So use that, and then here we've got the cutouts. So what I'm going to do is take that page out. It would have had two, I reckon, and I've probably used the other one, I don't know. But then this one sort of like depicts some of the Australian birds. Oh, there's more iron roof cladding, and there's just this weird looking greeny one. Small flowers with like a map style in the background. So I think what I'm going to use is the Waltzing Matilda one. So I'm going to take that out, put this aside. As I said, I've already cut bases of a couple of things, so I will cut this up. And we'll get going. So I remember what size I need it to be. So let me just first cut this off. Turn this around this way to do this. So get it lined up properly. could keep that strip and these little bits on there, but no. From the bin that's behind me. So now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut some of this side bit off. It's just wasted space. I want more of the music. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 10. And the other bit at 14.1. So let's see if we've done that right. I said, oh, Matthew's just come home. So here's my base. Just cut the paper in half. Yeah, Aussies. This is just Stampin' Up paper. Oh, I didn't cut it wide enough. Let's see what. Actually, I have an idea. Maybe not, no. Let's just grab that again and cut the other piece. Cut this side off. Then I'm going to need to sharpen my blade or replace it with a new one. So this I'm going to cut at 14. No, wrong side. This one I've got to cut at, I'm hopeless, I should have written measurements down. 14, no, it's going to be 10. Let's see, what did I cut that one? Oh, I think this one only had 10. I'll go to 10.4. If not, I've wasted a lot of paper, which I probably have. Go 14.4. Let's try it this way. Let's see what happens. That's a bit better. Still a little wide on the sides. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trim that down a little bit. Trim it down, not too much. Okay. That's alright, because this paper is a little scraggly. What I use is I get one of these emery files, these nail file things, you know, the foamy sort of ones. And it gets those little bits off. It's like sandpaper, because I mean paper, it's wood, so we just do that. Get those off. Okay, let's make sure we're up the right way, are we? Yep. So it's there. Yeah. A tiny little gap around the edge, we'll get there. We'll do it. I just need to do is a little bit more in here. Okay. So normally like this you use liquid glue, but I'm going to use just some snail. A little stuck. It's alright. It's fine. So go double check it's up the right way. And we're going to try and line this up the best we can. It's the smallest gap we can. And it's probably going to be wonky. Oh no, that was good. So that we got in there decently. So as I said, this is just going to be a basic card. I'm a basic card maker. So there's that bit there. Now we've got to decide what we're going to put upside down on this. Oh, maybe I've got a circle punch there. I could probably cut most of that out. Be a road trip. It could be a card you give someone good luck on their on a trip they're going on. There's a good day, mate, but I think it's just a bit small. There's a lot of different ones. I could do this inside. I live in Melbourne or Victoria, but that's going to be harder to cut out. I think I'm actually going to go this road trip one here. So, which one is this? So try this. Stamp, it's 2 3/8 inches. It's a Stampin' Up one. I don't know if they sell it anymore. But anyway, this is the biggest one. Here we go. It's not going to be the whole circle, but at least it gets that. I cut that pretty damn even, if you ask me. So see that, let me put this away. And as I said, it's just going to be a basic card. So your cards don't have to be all fancy and have a lot of stuff on it or a lot to do or hard to make. I like wherever I can do, which is all the time, very simple card, that's what I do. So what else I'm going to do is, because it's a little flimsy, I'm actually going to grab, where is it? Where'd I put it? I had a piece of, I'll just have to grab another full piece. So I had a scrap there. Just of some white. I'm going to, I'll grab that punch out again because I'm going to use it again. But what I'm going to do with this one is grab my snail again. Just put some more snail on there. Put it on here. Just to give it a bit more strength. I should have done it beforehand, but I didn't think about it. So get this in here, try and get it more straightened up again. That's alright. Did a pretty good job there as well. There's a little bit of a white bordery bit, but that's okay. Just gives it a little bit more texture. Now we're going to put this up on some dimension. I don't know where. I've got the mini ones, but that'll use too many. So what I'm going to do is grab my other Scotch tape foam adhesive, scissors. I'm actually going to use some of this. just going to get another little bit just to put in the middle. Okay, now let's take that off. Just gives it, like putting that bit of the white cardstock underneath, just gives it a little extra stability. And how I'm going to do this, I'm going to actually, because I really want, you want to be able to see that part of the music. I'm actually going to put this up here. Try and center it as best as I can. Road trip. There we go. And you know what I'm going to do? Where did I put those gems? Some little, here we are. I've got these, what are they called? Adhesive backed solid gems by Stampin' Up. Now, I'm not sure, but I haven't looked at the Stampin' Up website. I did order like 3 more packs of this, but they're on clearance. So once they're gone, they're gone. So if I'm going to go have a look, see if they're still on there. As I said, they're called adhesive backed solid gems. So yeah, I love them. So that's why I bought 3 more packs. Let me grab my take a pic tool part. And of course I'm just going to use these ones here because they match the colour. And I only just noticed that this road trip, how it says in the background, it's a map of Australia there. So I did not even realise that. If you can see it, you can see the map of Australia underneath it. So let's go, let's get some of these gems on. I don't have to worry about hoarding these and trying not to use many because I now have 3 more packs. So I'm going to put one down here. Another one for up here above it. But I'm going to just aim with the smallest one. Oops. Stuck. And I'm going to put that up here. And I like odd numbers, so doing odd. So that's it. That's just a basic little card. And then you could write something in there, or you could put in something, a message, or if you've got a stamp that would, or something that would go well with it, you could put that in as well. But yeah, that is that. And like I do with all my cards, let me grab my panda. It's my panda. Let's try and stamp this as straight as I can on the bottom. There we go. And because I have used a Stampin' Up product, I do have a stamp there somewhere, I'll do that later. I will stamp the @Stampin' Up copyright thing on there as well. But there you go. So that's card number 1. Basic, just basic. So I hope you liked it, everyone. I hope you'll continue to watch my series. And if you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe somewhere down below, press the bell notification, comment, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye.